Who in your life right now comes up with a problem when you try to think through a solution? Welcome to the Dean Graziosi Show. All success starts right here. What's up? Thanks for joining me in my car for this podcast. If you're listening, you don't even know I'm in a car. If you're watching, it's obvious. And there's sun coming through the windshield. Can't do anything about it because I have a message for you today. I love Albert Einstein's quote, "Don't hang around with negative people because they have a problem for every solution." Now, listen. If you're listening to me, you maybe have listened to me before. Lots of times, other personal growth, other success coaches or trainers or people that you know that are successful, and everybody will tell you, don't hang around negative people. You are the sum total of the people you hang around. I get all that, and you've heard it, but this is the first time, and I say this a lot, I want you to really hear it. Successful people, billionaires, happy people, people that feel fulfilled, people that feel joy, when they tell you that, it's not just something they tell you and you go, oh yeah, that's an ingredient, but what's the real secret? You see, I think the biggest problem we have is people are looking for the big secret, not the real strategies. When Albert Einstein, which is probably one of the smartest people that ever lived. Smart is relevant. You could use that in any phrase. There's people that are smart that never graduated high school. There's people that are smart that never even went to grade school. All that's relevant. But someone is admired for as much as Albert Einstein is, for the theory of relativity, for all the other breakthroughs that he had, for him to have a quote that says, "Don't hang around with negative people. They have a problem for every solution." Think about that. For him to say that, how important is it? So that's why this podcast today is dedicated to that quote and how it is applied in your life. Don't hang around with negative people because they will come up with a problem for every solution. Who in your life right now comes up with a problem when you try to think through a solution? So when you say, I want to start my own business, I want to do Shopify, I want to do real estate, I want to create an information product, I want to start my own pizza place, I want to start renting cars, I want to be an Uber driver, whatever it is that you want to do, who in your life tells you you're nuts, tells you you're crazy, tells you that you should think through it more to stop being a dreamer, and you're ignoring it. You're saying, you hear that negative people, you're the sum total of the people you hang around, but you still let that influence infect you like a disease. And here's the thing I want you to know right now. Most of the time you go, oh, I can handle that negative person, my negative parent or boyfriend or girlfriend or friend or relative. I'm not saying get rid of them. We'll talk about them in a minute. But you're saying to yourself, no, I can handle that. No, you really can't. No, I'm being honest with you, you can't, because I had it my whole life. Even though you fight through it, you know they're wrong. If just 5% of their shit story, their own insecurities, their lack of confidence to go for what they really want in life, if just 5% of that sticks in your life, it will create you playing small enough that you don't take action, small enough that you don't go through it, small enough that you stay in a job you don't like because it's safe, small enough that you will look back at the end of your life and say, what the frick? What did I do? Why did I waste time? Why did I let those influences in my life? Now, again, I could talk about this over and over because you need it. Because as much as you hear it, as much as you hear me say it, as much as you know it, you're still allowing their influence into your life. How many times have I said it? Maybe you're sick of hearing me say it. They've never built a statue of a critic. I don't want advice from someone sitting in the sidelines pointing out my failures, pointing out how I did it wrong. You want to give me advice? Jump in the arena with me, grab the ball, play the game, get bloody, get beat up, and when you're alongside of me, after you have some experience, then I'll give you the opportunity to give me some advice. But if you're going to stand on the sidelines, if you're going to play sideline quarterback and tell me what I could have done or should have done, then shut your mouth. Because I'm not taking your crap advice. So what? I could take your advice and then end up being just like you? Live a life like you? Be miserable like you? Be broke like you? Be unhappy like you? Mess up relationships like you? No, hell no. Those days are over. And that's why I want to share with you guys today. I'll share with you guys today one thing. Take an audit of who is influencing you in your life today. Take an audit of what speech patterns, what words are making you play small, or making you feel insecure, or making you, I just pulled into my office and I'm so excited about this because you need this. What words, what things are stopping you without even realizing, and it's not stopping you dead in your tracks, it's giving you a 5% adjustment so you play it safe, so you stand back. No, today's the day you break through. Today's the day you say enough. Today on this podcast, you declare it is over. No one else will steer your ship. You take control. And here's what I want to share. If it's a parent, if it's a loved one, you have to find a way to get them to stop it, or you have to not listen. You say, hey, I can't talk to you about it. Or don't ask questions that they're going to give you shit-ass answers to. That's my message for today. Let that sink in. Declare it today. What's up? What's up? Hey, before you go, you need to watch these next few videos. They're absolute game changers. Hurry up and click right over here and watch them, and I'll see you there.